Hey, are you a small church pastor struggling to attract new members to your church? If so, in this video, what I'm going to show you is a simple strategy that you can use on Facebook that will help you attract new members on a consistent basis. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notifications. That way you don't miss out on any future videos on church growth or social media tips for pastors. Hey, I'm Greene. I'm the founder of Impactful Pastors. And what I do on this channel is I take the knowledge that I've gained from building a multiple six-figure business and I help pastors grow their small church. So this is a strategy that the pastors that I work with personally has helped them double, sometimes triple their membership in just 60 to 90 days. So I'm going to break all of that down for you. And then at the end, I'll actually even share some additional ways that you can get help with everything that we covered. So right now I'm actually in our place in Medellin, Colombia. Nothing fancy. I was going to record it outside, but it's super noisy out there. So I'm going to break everything down here. So let's get right into it. All right. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that your Facebook profile is fully optimized. If not, all the stuff that we're about to cover is going to be a waste and it's not going to work. So I actually recorded a video on the exact steps that you need to do in order to optimize your profile. So pause this video, check it out. I'll have my team put it here. I'm not sure exactly where it goes. And then I'll also link it in the description, but pause this video, go to that video, optimize your profile, and then head back to this video. Again, if you do not optimize your profile, everything else that we're talking about is going to be a waste. So now that you're back, basically the next thing that you want to do is determine your fish. So what that means is you need to determine the people that you're going to attract starting off. So what I see a lot of small church pastors doing is they're just trying to catch anyone. And if you compare it to fishing, amateur fishers, they just like, hey, let's just go fishing. And if I catch a fish, I'm happy. Professional fishermen, I would imagine, like they know what type of fish they want to catch. That way they can have the right bait. They know exactly what body of water they need to go to. They know the right type of line they need to go to, the right time of day, all that type of stuff. So the same thing applies for your ministry. If you're just trying to catch everyone right now, you're going to be talking very broad, very specific. But if you know like, hey, I could help entrepreneurs the most with my ministry, I could help single mothers the most with my ministry, whoever it is that you feel like you could help the most, then you can kind of target your messaging right now. And then also what's good about that is you're going to start to be building a community of like-minded people. And this is just really going to help the growth of your church. So that's a very important first step. So make sure that you're figuring out who your fish are. And so once you figure that out, actually let me know in the comments. Just let me know who your fish are. Say, hey, my fish are entrepreneurs, or my fish are single mothers, or my fish are whatever that looks like for you. Let me know that in the comments. All right. So now that you know who your fish are, obviously now we have to find them, right? So how do we do that on Facebook? Well, luckily Facebook already has a ton of bodies of water, so to speak, that already contain your fish. And these are called Facebook groups. So the cool thing is people already self-identify with the type of fish that they are, right? So if they're entrepreneurs, they'll join groups for entrepreneurs. If they're moms, they'll join mom groups. If they're into fitness, they're going to join groups for fitness. So all you have to do is go into Facebook, go to the group section, and just type in keywords for the type of fish that you're looking to catch. Again, if you're looking for entrepreneurs, type in entrepreneurs, CEO, bosses, different keywords that would those type of fish would be searching for and self-identifying as. If you're looking for mothers, parenting, what different things like that. If you're looking for couples, relationships, different keywords is what you're going to want to search to find groups that already contain your fish. And now another bonus tip is there's a section where you can type in the city that you live. So now not only are you going to have a group of your fish, but it's also going to be local to you. Now, when you're talking to those people, it's more likely that they'll be able to come in person. So that's what you want to do. You want to find, I would suggest like 5 to 10 Facebook groups. Go in, find those groups, join those, and then you want to join those groups. Now, what do you do from there, right? That's how you find your fish, right? So now that you've identified your fish, you found your fish, now you got to go fishing, right? So simple. All you got to do is look through the list of members, right? Once you become a member, you have access to the list of members. So that's like all your fish right there. So all you're going to do is start adding those people as friends. You want to go to their profile first, check out their profile, start adding them as friends. And then from there, you're going to want to start sending them messages. Now, I probably will do a whole separate video on this in the future, but you do not want to be spammy. Don't be the pastor or the person that just sends this big old block of text. I almost instantly delete those. Like, you don't want to say, hey, my name is Pastor D and I'm located in Orlando and we're looking to grow our church and we're the most amazing church and we would love for you to come and let me know if you're down. This service starts at 10 a.m. Like, don't start that. You want to just start the conversation with something simple like, hey D, I noticed that you're in Orlando. Would love to connect. Something super, super simple. So find your fish, add them as a friend, wait for them to request or to approve your request. Otherwise, your message goes right to like spam, or it could go to message request. And then from there, like I said, just send them a opening message, just saying hi and that you would like to connect. Nothing spammy. All right, so from there, what you want to do is leverage what I call LCPs and DCPs. LCPs are local connection points and DCPs are digital connection points. So let me break that down. A local connection point is somewhere that you meet locally. So that could be like Starbucks or McDonald's or a nice restaurant or the gym, somewhere that you can meet in person, that's safe, that's open, that people would be open to coming in and connecting with you. DCPs, digital connection points, are where you're meeting digitally. So that's pretty much going to be Zoom. It could be Google Hangouts, Skype, anywhere that you can see their face. You don't want it to just be voice. You want to be able to see their face. That way you can build a connection. So how do you leverage those, right? So you've sent the opening message. You're going to wait for them to reply. You're going to learn more about them. Don't make it just all about you and trying to getting them to church. You're going to learn more about them. And then as you see like there's a vibe and there's a connection in that conversation, then you want to invite them to your LCP or your DCP. So, hey, I would love to connect with you on at Starbucks. So they're local to you. So you can say somewhere that they'll probably know, hey, have you ever been to this coffee shop? I would love to connect with you there. Hey, let's connect on Zoom, right? You want to extend that invitation. You're not inviting them to church right away. You're inviting them to connect. And that's going to set you apart from almost everyone else that's selling, that's pastor, anyone. Because most people, they're just focused on like, I got to sell to this person. I got to get them to church. So now you're connecting with them, which is going to make you super, super different. They're like, wow, this is a pastor, but they're not even trying to get me to go to church. They just want to connect with me. And people love that, especially the people that aren't already going to church. Once you meet them locally or digitally, then you get to know them even more. Like, start to actually care about people and not just make it about church or making it about the numbers, right? So once you have that connection, then you invite them to church. And the reason why this is amazing and not why this strategy works is because it's built upon relationships. And that's what anything else that we do in life. So people are going to do things with people that they're close to, right? So most people don't go to church. So they don't know anyone there. They feel uncomfortable. They don't really know what's going on. But if they had a group of their friends go, even if they hate it, they're probably more likely to go just because of the people that they hang out with. So literally, that's the whole strategy, right? People are always looking for these fancy strategies or trying to run all these like prayer ads and all this complex stuff that it's like takes forever to set up. This is super simple. Anyone can do it. You have to optimize your profile. Again, make sure you watch that video if you haven't already. Join some Facebook groups that already contain your fish. Go through the members, add them as friends, wait for them to accept your friend request, send them a message, connect with them, invite them to meet locally or digitally, build a relationship, and then from there, invite them to church. Just keep doing that again and again and again. If you're at 20 members, 30 members, 40 members, anything under 100, 200 members, this is going to work and it's going to help you start seeing some growth in your church that you're not able to see right now. All right, so now that you know this strategy, go out there, implement it. But let's say that you get stuck on something, like you're not sure how to DM people, you're not sure how to get them to meet up with you locally, you're not sure how to optimize your profile the right way, and you just get stuck. I've actually created an ebook called The Pastor's Guide to Growing a Small Church with Facebook. And inside of this guide, it breaks down everything that you need to know that we covered in here, and it has step-by-step instructions. And so I'll put the link to that below, and it's only $47. So for $47, you can start growing your church, right? You don't have to invest in any expensive programs or any coaching or anything like that. You can go ahead and just invest in that, and that will help you. Now, if you do want my personal help and you want me to help you go to the next level, that is totally available. I would say if you're struggling right now, start with the $47, see where that takes you. But if you do want to go to the next level, we do have that coaching program where it's more intense, it's more one-on-one, and I'm helping you personally. That is available. So if you want more information on that, I'll put a link below. You can just book a call with me and my team. We'll take a look at what you're doing and we'll tell you more how we can help with that. So hope this video helped. Like I said, a lot of people are looking for these crazy strategies and these advanced tactics. It's really, really simple. It's just all about building connections and knowing how to find people, how to build those connections. And you just do that over and over again. So give this video a thumbs up if it helps you. And then let me know in the comments, what other topics would you like to see me cover in the future for church growth, social media tips, anything that would help you grow your church, create more disciples, and just be a more impactful pastor. So looking forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.